What's up everyone, it's Jason here, back again with another video. So in honors of Valentine's Day coming up very soon, I'm gonna be taking myself on a date. A solo date. A self-care day, as people would call it. This year, once again, I have no significant other to take me out on a date, so I'm gonna take myself on a date. So what I'm gonna wear today is these denim jeans that I love. They're really baggy and like oversized. They're a little long, like around my ankle area, so it kind of looks kind of funky, but like these are the only pair of jeans that I like really like at the moment. And then for my top, I'm gonna be wearing just this brown long sleeve shirt. Okay, so this is the fit for today's date. So like I said, I have this brown long sleeve shirt, denim jeans, and then I also have this brown bag that I carry all the essentials in. So yeah, let's go. So the first stop on our little date is to get food. I'm the type of person that no matter if I'm hanging out with like a friend or like, I wouldn't know because I never had a significant other before, I need to have food and I need to get food. So it's 1 o'clock and it's like perfect time for lunch. So I was like, what should I get? And I'm really craving a burger. So I went to probably like a really expensive burger place, Five Guys. Bro, oh my gosh, they gave me a lot of fries. I need to show you guys. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of fries in the bag. Oh my gosh. They really like me or something. Okay, so here's my burger too. I got a little bacon cheeseburger with tomatoes and lettuce. And then for my drink, I got a Diet Coke. I'm a Diet Coke monster. So I thought that while I eat, I would also talk about my experience with love. I am turning 21 this year, and to be quite frank, I have never been in love before. I have had crushes in the past and like I've liked people, but I don't think I've fully have felt the feeling of love before. I see a lot of TikToks on my For You page that like say like, oh yeah, like I'm turning like 25 and like I've never been in love before. And so like when I see those TikToks, I feel like I feel less alone when I see those TikToks, you know? Like, I don't know if I should say this or not, but like, I feel like I have a pretty good personality, you know, for people to be like, oh, like I could be interested in him, you know? Like, I don't know why like no one's like ever pursued me before, and it really like messes with your like self-esteem a lot when like no one's liked you in high school or like in middle school, because all my life I don't think anyone's had a crush on me. And not to say like that it should be like the deciding factor to like be like, oh, you're attractive if people have a crush on you, because no, that's not. But like, I don't know, I just wish that like someone liked me. I also realize that as I get older, the more that like I start to like crave love and like wanting to have like an emotional relationship with someone. But then at the same time, I feel myself being not ready and unprepared to, you know, like move on to that phase of my life where like I can fully be confident in myself to date someone. Because I realize that I still have a lot of work, you know, to, like on myself, you know, like I still need to figure out like my interests, my goals, heck, even like the type of person that I like is still very like unclear to me. I low-key kind of envy people that like have dated ever since they were like in middle school, because it's like they've gotten that experience of like dating and like talking to like people, you know. And like for me, I feel like for me back then, I'm trying to make a video here. I feel like for me back then, like in middle school and in high school, I was so focused on other things that I didn't really think about dating as much compared to like my other you know, friends and like my peers, dating was just not important to me. Growing up, like my parents were always like, okay, well, like, you know, focus on your studies, like don't date anyone, you know, because school is very important. If I'm being honest, like high school relationships, like from what I've seen, like as an outside perspective, it sucked. It's stupid. It's petty. There's a lot of just like pettiness going on. And I'm like, do you guys even like each other? Like, do you only like each other because you find each other attractive? It's really bad for me because like whenever I see someone that I find attractive, I can't just like flirt with them, you know? I do this thing where I guess you could call it play hard to get. I'm very much like, like your shirt kind of looks stupid, or like you look kind of dumb today. You know, like the playful banter. And I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's like I don't know how to like flirt and like be like, oh yeah, you're really pretty, like you're really like it's awkward to say it. I guess for me, like in the future and where I see myself like romantically with someone, I hope I find someone like before I turn 30. And I know you're not supposed to put like a timeline on when you should find love, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like for me your 20s are supposed to be when you experiment with like other people and like find out what you like and what you don't like. In my head I know what I like, but I haven't experienced it to be like, oh yeah, I definitely like that, or oh yeah, I definitely don't like that. What I consider a perfect date is getting food, and honestly, like chatting like this, like one-on-one. In my head, like going to the movies, or like, what else do couples do? See, this is how like unknowledgeable I am when it comes to like dates and like what to do. So you guys know like the 5 love languages, right? So my number 1 love language is acts of service. I feel like that's a really uncommon love language, like for someone to have, like be acts of service. But I think growing up is because I've always seen my like dad do stuff for my mom, and like vice versa, that I'm like, oh, I like that. You know, like doing something as simple as like, you know, taking out the trash or like doing the dishes. I don't know, doing something to like lift off burden from me. That's attractive. That's so hot, dude. Another thing is that if they can like eat, okay? If they can eat a lot, I don't know why, but I'm like, I love someone that just like eats, you know, like isn't afraid to like throw down a food, you know, like throw down a burger, throw down tacos and stuff, you know. My perception of love is so distorted because of like things that I've read in like books and like movies and TV shows. I'm never gonna experience that, you know, that high school love, that high school romance, you know, because I watched Gilmore Girls, and it's like, you know, if you guys know about Gilmore Girls, it's like, you know that like Rory Gilmore, like the main character, she is kind of like really awkward in the beginning in like the first season, and then like a lot of boys like suddenly like her, and I'm just like, how come nobody likes me? Like I'm just as awkward as Rory Gilmore. I hope that one day I'll be able to find love and actually experience it. For the rest of the time, I'm gonna finish my burger. I'm probably gonna eat like half of the fries. I'm not gonna eat all of it. And we're gonna move on to our next activity. Okay, so the next stop on the agenda on this date is to go to Target. Once again, I'm back at Target. I was literally here last night. Okay, so I'm back from Target. I was probably in Target for maybe like a good 15-ish minutes. I just took like a quick wrap around the store just because I went yesterday, or last night, so I kind of already knew what was there. So the next and last thing on this date is kind of gonna take a while to get there. As you guys already know, I love to go thrifting. Thrifting is like my favorite thing to do. I like go thrifting probably once a week. So I'm gonna go hit up another Goodwill store, but it's kind of a drive. It's like 20-ish minutes away from where I'm at. They have some pretty good things. The store is a lot bigger than the one here in Liberty, but I believe that like they have better quality of items in my opinion. So I'm gonna go take a trip over there. It's just a 20-ish minute drive away. Honestly, this is probably like one of the most boringest date ideas ever. Ooh, okay, thinking of that, ideally, I would also love someone, like, I would love my significant other to also like thrifting as much as I love thrifting. So ideally, if a person goes thrifting once a week, I need that in my life. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm back from thrifting and I came out empty-handed. That's probably a good thing because I spent so much money today that I don't even need to spend any more money, honestly. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this like date with me. It was kind of nice. Honestly, this is realistically how I would like to have like a date, is to just get food, like go to Target and go thrifting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.